Have you been feeling just a little weaker lately? Like your legs get tired faster, even when you're not doing much? You might chalk it up to age, but what if the real problem was your breakfast? Yes, the very foods you think are keeping you healthy could be quietly draining your strength. Even something as innocent as blueberries, yes, blueberries, might be part of the problem, depending on what you eat them with. Stick around, because what you learn today might just change your mornings and your muscle health forever. We've been told that starting the day with something fruity, maybe some yogurt and blueberries, is a great choice. And yes, blueberries are packed with antioxidants. No argument there. But here's the twist. It's not just what you eat, it's what you eat with it. If you're over 60 or even in your 40s or 50s and starting to feel the effects of muscle fatigue, weakness, or slower recovery after simple walks or chores, then this video is for you. We're going to uncover 8 seemingly healthy breakfast combinations that might actually be sabotaging your muscle strength, especially in your legs. And don't worry, this isn't about giving up all your favorites. It's about learning the right combinations so your body gets the fuel it needs to stay strong. Let's start with one of the biggest traps, that creamy fruit-flavored yogurt. 1. The sugar bomb, hiding in your yogurt, 1:30 to 4:30. You reach for that fruity yogurt in the morning, maybe blueberry swirl, maybe fruit on the bottom. It tastes like a healthy treat, doesn't it? But here's the truth. Most flavored yogurts have more sugar than a slice of cake. One serving can pack over 20 grams of sugar. That's 5 teaspoons of added sugar before you even leave the breakfast table. And when you combine that with blueberries, something amazing for your health, you're not doing yourself a favor. You're drowning those antioxidants in a sugar storm that leads to inflammation and insulin crashes. Here's what's happening inside your body. Your blood sugar spikes, insulin rushes in, then comes the crash. And your muscles? They get caught in the chaos. Instead of using the antioxidants in blueberries to heal and rebuild, your body struggles to recover. Your legs feel heavier, your joints a little stiffer, your strength slowly slipping. In fact, a study published in Nutrition Research Reviews showed that high sugar levels can block the absorption of polyphenols, the compounds that make blueberries powerful in the first place. So what's the fix? Simple. Switch to plain Greek yogurt. Add your own fresh blueberries. Sprinkle in cinnamon or crushed almonds if you like. That small change gives you protein, reduces inflammation, and allows the real power of blueberries to shine through. Let's move on. 2. Cereal. The sneaky childhood trap. 4:30 to 7:30. We all have those mornings when we want something quick. You pour cereal into a bowl, toss in some blueberries, add milk, and call it a win. But refined cereals, even the ones that look healthy, are mostly just fast-burning starch. That means your body breaks it down into sugar, fast. And what happens next? You guessed it. Blood sugar shoots up, insulin floods in, and protein synthesis, the process that builds and repairs muscle, slows down. That's right. A 2020 study in the American Journal of Physiology found that high blood sugar levels reduce your body's ability to absorb protein effectively. Imagine your muscles are construction workers. Protein is the building material, but the sugar, it locks the supply room shut. So your muscles stop building and start breaking down. Better choice? Try steel-cut oats or high-fiber, no-sugar cereal, Add blueberries and unsweetened almond milk. Boom, a simple swap, and suddenly your breakfast becomes a muscle building machine. But we're not done yet. The pancake problem, 7:30 to 10. It's Sunday morning. You stack those golden pancakes high, drizzle syrup, add blueberries, maybe even a dollop of whipped cream. It feels cozy, comforting, like a warm hug on a plate. But it's also a silent killer for your muscle strength. Pancakes and waffles are made with refined white flour, which digests into sugar almost instantly. Add syrup, you're doubling down on inflammation. And the worst part? This combo could be affecting your hormones, especially testosterone, which plays a huge role in maintaining muscle mass for both men and women. A study in Metabolism, 2019, linked diets high in refined carbs and sugar with increased visceral fat, the kind that messes with your hormones and robs your strength. So, your delicious breakfast, it might be quietly stealing your energy, slowing your metabolism, and making your legs feel heavier day by day. Solution? Make pancakes with almond flour or oat flour. Sweeten with mashed banana or applesauce. Top with fresh blueberries and a drizzle of pure maple syrup, not a syrup flood. So far, we've seen how yogurt, cereal, and pancakes, all of which seem healthy, can actually work against your muscles when paired the wrong way with blueberries. But this is just the beginning. We'll uncover the cold dessert that makes your legs cramp, the healthy oatmeal twist that's secretly hurting recovery, and why your morning coffee may be silently stealing your strength. 4. The ice cream illusion. It's been a long day. You've eaten light, stayed on track, and then you reward yourself with a small scoop of blueberry ice cream, or maybe a slice of blueberry cheesecake. Feels harmless, right? But what you're really scooping into your body is a double hit of saturated fats and refined sugar. And this combo is a disaster for your muscles. Let's break it down. Most commercial ice creams are high in saturated fats, which don't just mess with your heart, they interfere with how your body uses antioxidants, especially those from blueberries. A 2022 study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry revealed that saturated fats can actually block your body's ability to absorb anthocyanins, the exact compound in blueberries that helps fight inflammation and rebuild damaged cells. Add sugar on top of that, you're tossing fuel on the fire. It leads to inflammation, oxidative stress, slower muscle repair, higher chances of stiffness and cramping the next day. Picture this. You think you're treating yourself, but instead of supporting recovery, your dessert is chilling your muscle gains. Literally. Here's your better choice. Freeze some unsweetened Greek yogurt, blend it with fresh blueberries and a drop of vanilla extract. You'll get that cool, creamy texture without the muscle-draining sugars and fats. 5. The honey trap in your oatmeal, 3 to 6:30. A warm bowl of oatmeal with a drizzle of honey and fresh blueberries. Feels like a warm hug, doesn't it? But let me ask you this. Do you ever feel bloated, sluggish, or a little achy in your legs afterward? It's not your imagination. Here's why. Oatmeal is high in fiber, which slows digestion. Great for heart health. But when you combine that with honey, which is essentially liquid sugar, you confuse your digestive system. Fiber says, slow down. Sugar says, speed up. Your gut gets pulled in both directions. And the result? Delayed nutrient absorption, especially protein and amino acids. And why does that matter? Because your muscles rely on fast protein access right after physical activity, even light walks or chores. A 2018 study in clinical nutrition found that high fiber, high sugar meals slowed down amino acid absorption by over 30%. That's like your muscles calling for help and the protein showing up late or not at all. So, what should you do? Use rolled oats instead of instant. Replace honey with a touch of mashed banana or a dash of cinnamon, and throw in a spoonful of Greek yogurt or some crushed nuts for protein. This little change lets your breakfast work with you, not against you. 6. Coffee, tea, and muscle fatigue. 6:30 to 9:30. Let's talk about your morning ritual. You wake up, stretch, smile, pour yourself a fresh hot mug of coffee or tea, and maybe pop a few blueberries into your mouth. Seems like a perfect start to the day. But here's what you don't know. Caffeine can dramatically interfere with iron absorption, and iron is essential for carrying oxygen to your muscles. No iron, no oxygen, no oxygen. Tired, weak muscles, even slight drops in iron levels can cause heaviness in the legs, early fatigue during walks, more soreness after simple movement, and even dizziness or fogginess. A 2017 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that drinking coffee or tea with antioxidant-rich meals, like those with blueberries, reduced iron absorption by up to 60%. That's huge. So, what do you do? Simple fix. Wait at least 1 hour after eating to enjoy your coffee or tea, or drink it 1 hour before your antioxidant-rich meal. That small window gives your body a chance to fully absorb but what you're really doing is blocking essential minerals your muscles and bones need. Solution? Lightly steam spinach before eating it. Just a minute or two breaks down the oxalates by up to 40%. Add vitamin C rich veggies like bell peppers or a squeeze of lemon to help with mineral absorption. Your salad or smoothie will still be green and powerful, but now it'll also be smart. 8. The smoothie surprise. 12:30 to 1500. Last but not least, let's talk smoothies. They look like a rainbow of health. Blueberries, bananas, grapes, pineapple, all spinning in a blender like magic. But that magic could be draining your muscle power. Slowly, silently. Why? Because high sugar fruits, even natural ones, can create a sugar bomb when blended together. Blueberries plus banana plus mango plus juice plus flavored yogurt. That's a glucose spike waiting to happen. And when glucose spikes, insulin jumps and inflammation follows. Over time, this weakens your muscle recovery, leg strength, balance, overall energy levels, especially if you're over 60, where even a small dip in protein synthesis can lead to noticeable weakness. You might notice stairs getting harder, your legs tiring on short walks, or soreness lasting longer than it should. Even worse, many people add sweetened protein powders or fruit juices to their smoothies, thinking it's healthy. But these additives often come with added sugar and artificial ingredients that increase oxidative stress and reduce recovery. So, what's a better way to blend? Use one low-sugar fruit, like blueberries. Add unsweetened Greek yogurt or almond milk, a spoonful of chia seeds or flax seeds, maybe even collagen or plant-based protein powder without sweeteners. You'll still get a delicious, satisfying smoothie. But this one fuels your body instead of draining it. 2. Small choices. Big strength. Let's take a breath. You've just uncovered 8 foods and combinations that may be silently working against your strength, even when you think you're eating healthy. But here's the good news. You don't need to give up your favorite foods. You just need to understand how ingredients interact, how sugar and fat can hide behind flavor, and how small tweaks can restore your strength step by step. Every breakfast is a chance to fuel, not frustrate your body, a chance to grow, not just age, a chance to feel energized, capable, and powerful. Again, we'll go even deeper. What real breakfast routines power strong seniors? Sample meal ideas to protect and rebuild muscles, and the 3 60-second habits to instantly boost energy before 9 a.m. 9. The Muscle Morning Blueprint. So you've learned what not to do. Now, let's flip the script. What if your breakfast wasn't just not bad for you? What if it actually built muscle, reduced inflammation, and gave you the kind of energy that made stairs feel easy again? Because here's the truth. Muscle loss isn't inevitable. It's optional. And it starts with one decision: how you fuel your body at sunrise. So what should that look like? Let me walk you through a muscle morning breakfast. The kind that supports strength rather than steals it. 1 cup plain Greek yogurt, rich in protein, supports muscle recovery and keeps hunger at bay. 1/2 cup fresh blueberries, full of antioxidants that actually work because there's no sugar blocking them. 1 tablespoon crushed almonds or walnuts gives you healthy fats, a little fiber, and an extra layer of muscle support. Cinnamon sprinkle naturally balances blood sugar. No sugar needed. Optional. A few chia seeds for extra fiber and omega-3s. Boom. That's not just breakfast. That's a muscle building strategy disguised as a parfait. Now imagine starting your day like that. Not just once, but over and over again. Your legs won't just feel stronger, they'll be stronger. 10. Real stories, real results. Let me tell you about Carla. She's 68, active, sharp, and for years, she thought her leg pain and fatigue were just part of getting older. But then she made one change. She stopped eating sweetened yogurt with fruit on the bottom and switched to a plain Greek yogurt bowl with blueberries and cinnamon. That's it. In 3 weeks, she told us, I no longer grab for the stair rail like I used to. I didn't even know I could feel this light again. Or James, 63, a retired firefighter. He replaced his granola plus milk routine with steel-cut oats, blueberries, and a spoonful of natural almond butter. His words? It's not magic. It's food. I feel like I can hike again. Like my legs belong to me again. This isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. A few small tweaks, repeated daily, create momentum. That momentum becomes strength. And that strength, it gives you freedom. Chapter 11. The 3 tiny habits that transform mornings. Let's zoom out even further now. Because food is just the beginning. Here are 3 small habits that, if done consistently, supercharge your muscle strength before 9 a.m. 1. The standing stretch before breakfast, 60 seconds. Before you pour your coffee or grab your yogurt, stand up and stretch your calves, thighs, and hips. It wakes up your nervous system, improves circulation, and primes your body to absorb nutrients better. 2. The warm water. Ritual, 60 seconds. Sip a full glass of warm water right after waking up. Not cold, not hot, just warm. Why? It rehydrates your muscles and jumpstarts your metabolism. Add a slice of lemon if you like. It's a small act of kindness to your body. 3. The what do I need? Pause, 60 seconds. Before you open the fridge, ask yourself one question. What does my body need today? Not want, not crave, need. You'll be amazed how often the answer is something simple. Clean protein, hydration, or just a deep breath. These 3 habits, they don't take more than 3 minutes total. But together, they shift your day from reactive to intentional. and that changes everything. 12. What to avoid. The final checklist. Let's finish with a quick checklist of what you now know to avoid or modify. Flavored yogurts, too much added sugar with berries, plain Greek yogurt or skyr, whole grain oats, instant oats, plus honey, plus sugar overload. Add banana or cinnamon instead. Coffee or tea timing. Don't drink right after iron-rich foods. Wait 1 hour before or after meals. Lightly cooked greens, raw, spinach smoothies. Every morning, steam your spinach to protect calcium. Thoughtful smoothies, banana plus mango, plus juice, plus flavored protein, blueberries, plus almond milk, plus protein powder, unsweetened. Print this out, tape it to the fridge. Remind yourself, I'm not eating for now. I'm eating for my strength next month. Final message, the power on your plate, 1300 to 1430. You've carried your body this far, through decades of work, love, stress, joy, change, survival. Your muscles, they remember it all. And now they're asking you for help, not with pills or painkillers, with better choices, better habits, better mornings. If you feel weak, tired, or stiff, you're not broken. You're just underfueled. And the good news? You can change that starting tomorrow, starting with breakfast, starting with blueberries done right. Let's grow stronger together. Now it's your turn. What's your go-to breakfast? Have you been making some of these mistakes without realizing it? Drop your answer in the comments with A or let's talk about it. Like this video if you learned something new. Subscribe to Life Cure Daily for more practical health tips made simple and doable. And don't forget to share this with someone you love, someone who deserves to feel strong again. This journey isn't just about food. It's about freedom. The freedom to move, to enjoy life, to walk with strength in every step. Take care of those legs. They've carried you far, and they've still got miles to go. You don't lose strength overnight. You lose it one innocent breakfast at a time. But the moment you realize that, everything changes. Because now, you're not just eating, you're rebuilding. So the next time you pick up that spoon, ask yourself, am I feeding my future or weakening my tomorrow? The choice is right there, on your plate.